Hello, welcome to our Energy Connect studio at Gastech 2023. I'm delighted to have sitting next to me Freeman Shaheen, President of Chevron Global Gas. Freeman, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
How important is it that we have a pragmatic approach to the energy transition?
Well, it's very important. I mean, we saw from pre-COVID, the world was saying, hey, we're not going to need gas, and capital was drying up. And then when COVID hit, people were in survival mode, we were in lockdown and unable to bring revenues in, so things were down. And then the world was transitioning a lot of coal in the West, and that created a lot of demand without any new supply, and we saw prices shoot up. And so those are the situations we want to avoid. High prices are just as bad as very low prices. You need steady, ratable investment, and for that to happen, you need long-term contracting to attract the capital, and it takes that partnership to ensure that we have stable markets.
Absolutely, Freeman. And what role do you see LNG playing in the energy transition then?
Yeah, at Chevron, we believe LNG plays a critical role in leading us to a lower carbon future. And there's an abundance of gas that can be monetized to make that happen and lower our carbon intensity, especially with energy transition happening. It is exciting, new energy's coming in, but we see it as an and world, and that gas and LNG is going to play that critical role for intermittency and reliability and stabilizing electric grids.
Absolutely, and we're here in Singapore for Gastech. How are you seeing the demand for growth in Asia, and how are you at Chevron meeting this demand?
Well, it's a very exciting time for us at Chevron. We're very proud of our Australian assets in Gorgon and Wheatstone, combined with one of the largest carbon capture and sequestration facilities in the world at Gorgon. We look at how we are best at monetizing and helping enable the markets. And in the U.S., there's a lot of good producers that have existing facilities and adding to those facilities. So we've partnered with some of those to contract some of our Permian production to place into that. We acquired Noble Energy. We have Equatorial Guinea assets. We have assets in Angola producing LNG, and we're very excited about the East Med opportunities that we're working on. So we're investing in the whole value chain, and we're investing to make it cleaner as well. Okay. Very excited about in the Permian, we no longer routinely flare. We utilize renewables in our operation. We use recycled water. So the whole process has really evolved and is getting much cleaner and lower that carbon intensity.
That's great to hear. And you mentioned about partnering with people. How important is partnerships to help meet the growing demand globally?
Well, it's absolutely critical. And at Chevron, as part of our Chevron Way values, we want to be the partner of choice. And what that really means is we like managing the value chain all the way from the wellhead to the customer. And partnering allows us to work together to extract more value and to lower the cost together. And so you need that to attract the capital to the markets that we need. You need that partnership, which requires the long-term contracting so that we can have stable markets going forward.
That's really good. It sounds like exciting times ahead.
I think it is. It's really an and world, and a lot of new energies coming in combined with our traditional energies that we're working to make cleaner and lower that carbon intensity.
I really appreciate taking time out of your day to come speak to me.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks everyone for watching, and I look forward to bringing you more studio interviews from the show floor in the coming days.